It is the RCFB on RSC as we're getting set to get underway for the Liberty Flames and the Penn State Nittany Lions. As the camera's going a little crazy because everyone's going around, it looks like we're playing at the home of the Wildcats. As they're just going back and forth with the ball, so we're just gonna leave them to it at this current moment. Sorry if there's lag. Late night storms. 6-9, so they can play. I believe it'll be an 11v9. Testing out the new broadcast camera. How do we like this? Throwing it around the ball. I wonder if that's causing glitches. As we have worked on our new Twitch extension, it is working. Of course, it's not a football fusion game, so it'll be just sorry, no games available because this is not an FF game. They are just tossing around the ball. It is 5 minutes till an auto start, which will be 9:15 Central, 10:15 Eastern, which will make it forcibly an 11v9. Both teams 1-0 this season. As the number 14 ranked Penn State Nittany Lions take on the number 20 Liberty Flames. Looks like we'll be playing home of the Wildcats. Costumes, nobody alongside for this matchup. Not pinged it yet. I guess I'll ping it now 3 minutes before. And a great place for the, I'll call it the, banner thing. To pop up. As they're still working on all their stuff, it looks like. How is that locked? All right. It's one of those, it looks like. One of these types of streaming days. Still just throwing around the ball. As here we go, we're getting set for kickoff. It's the Liberty Flames and the Penn State Nittany Lions. And we are off. Into the end zone, a touchback. So here come out the Nittany Lions. They'll start off under center, it looks like. As we're currently play clocked infinite. Trying to figure out who the QBs are. Next play clock is 2 minutes before the flag. Join the RSC Discord, discord.gg/RoseSportsCenter. As we are currently P-clocked. Like a /roster or something. I think there's an RCFB website. Real quickly. If I could find it, that would be awesome. It looks like we're getting set to get underway. Scripts, that's how you get it. What is our thoughts on this broadcast camera? Do we like it? As right off the snap, here we go. Out of the roll left. Have to go to the air, and he will. He'll look downfield, and the catch made! Oh, what a grab! And an easy first down. An acrobatic catch to open it up. If anyone know who the two quarterbacks are, that would be great. That's right off the snap. Looking, waiting, pondering, throws short. The catch made. And let's see what he can do here. He'll try to get his way for a first down. He will. Another chain mover. And two quick early throws. Right off the snap. Design run. And short of the marker. It's 2nd down and 1. That's right off the snap. Out of the shotgun. Throws far side and incomplete. So here's 3rd down and 1. Now the shotgun. Direct snap to the back and short of the marker. Again, it's 4th and inches for the Nittany Lion offense. A huge fourth down conversion attempt right here. And off the snap. Looking, waiting, throws out. Far side. Has to get there. He's stopped. And the Liberty defense comes up huge and forced a turnover on 4 downs. So now, here we go. End up out of the shotgun. As always, as they're going to reset. 1st and 10. 20 on the clock. They're now able to get the snap off. Looks like they're going to do it again. Here off the snap, the handoff to the back. A hurdle. They get a couple of yards right there. They'll set up 2nd down. They lined up in a single back set. 3 wide right and another handoff to the back. They're playing that ground and pound offense. This ranked matchup. Okay. Now here on 3rd down. In trouble. Has to step up. He'll look downfield. And incomplete. So now 4th and 3. I wouldn't be surprised if they punt right here. They will not. They're going to go for it on 4th down. In their own territory. And now looks. Fires downfield. And he's got him! In stride. A spin move. Inside the 20. And he might take it all the way. He will not. Just stopped inside the 8. A huge conversion right there in this 1st and goal. A handoff to the back. Stuffed up at the line. Now, looking, has to eventually fire. Gonna throw short, got his man inside the 5, a spin, try to dive to the end zone, could not. It is 3rd down and 2. Now looks, knocking out far side. Has to eventually get off. Watch out, in trouble. Steps up, got a block, he lost the football. Picks it up and gets sacked all the way back of the 17-yard line. Lost 15 yards right there, and they're going to go for a field goal. And I don't know what kind of miscommunication happened right there. It's going to be Nittany line ball. Looks like. The rough start here. Dude, the whistle was 4. First down and 15. It was delay a game, I believe. Another. Rough starts all around. Right now. As here on 1st and 20. They double the yards that they had to gain. They'll throw downfield and incomplete. And now here's 2nd and 20. Now we'll roll out left. As time throws and it's intercepted. Inside the 5, trucks a man and scores! Touchdown! A pick 6 for the Liberty. Just able to march his way right into the end zone. And here's the PAT. They're going to go for 2, actually. Or will they? Now here's the PAT. Okay. They can't make up their mind, it looks like. Now in trouble. Has to throw to the end zone, goes near side, and tripped up at the line. Well, it should be Penn State ball. Dang, I guess not. Good second attempt here on the 2-point attempt. Fires far side in this diving slot. Now this is going to be kicked off. Let's see what he can do here. Get some room out on the far side. Scarface. Still has blockers. A spin move. A huge kickoff return. Gets them just past the 40. Now looking, waiting. West is going to have to fire. West, Legend getting there, throws downfield, and a catch made! He'll mark him inside the 35. Now off the snap. Get some room and time, high arcing ball to the near side and incomplete. Here in 2nd and 10. In trouble. Defensive end Josh Shim trying to get there. Throws down. And that ball was caught by the defense, but incomplete. It is 3rd down and 10. Now at the far side. Has to eventually get it off. West. In trouble. Fires, far side of the catch made. Inside the 15 and a 1st down. First and 10 from the 14. Off the snap. Rolls out left, throws back of the end zone. Incomplete, it was swatted down. So 2nd and 10 coming up here. for the Nittany Lion offense. They failed in the red zone on their first attempt in 4 downs. What can they do here? West. And a foot race. Josh Shoup getting after him. Throws back of the end zone. Incomplete. It was broken up. Now 3rd down and 10. Now looks, waits, fires near side. It's caught by the wideout and gets to the end zone. Touchdown! A nice spin move got through the defender and scored it. Gonna attempt to go for 2 here. Steps back. Has to get it off. Fires far side of the end zone, and it's picked off. Inside the 5. And that will do it on the attempt. Though no extra points or 2-point conversions yet for either team. And that one will be kicked off into the end zone, and it's going to be returned. Jumping, it's Belt Boy with room. Missed hit, but the second time will go, and that is where the Liberty will start at the 28. And right off the snap, fires out far side, the catch made, but just chomped down at the line of scrimmage. Gonna be 1st and 5 though. There is a flag. And now, QB run. Will get him short of the marker. So 2nd down and 1. Now with time, throws downfield and incomplete. So now 3rd down and 1. Lots of stadium pulse here. And up the middle, it stopped. A 4th down coming out. Fourth and inches. And they're going to go to the air game right here. Throws downfield. And it's caught. Marching down the sideline, a spin move inside 35 in Nittany Lion territory. Right off the snap. And sacked. Chomped down by the Penn State defense. It is 2nd and 20. Right off the snap. As time, D almost got to him, able to dive out of the way and throws downfield and the catch made. A spin move still on his feet, hurdled him, man. And inside the 30, got a whole bunch of yardage back. It's 3rd and 4. A 16-yard gain. And let's see what he'll do here. He'll fire downfield, and he's got him! Touchdown! A nice throw and catch, and Josh cashes in the 6. Now here's the 2-point attempt. And up the middle. Still on his feet, and it will not go. The quarterback was down. And now this one will be returned. Ooh, sorry about that. Past the 35 will be where the marker is. Penn State favored to win in this game 6-2. Liberty doing a nice job holding themselves in. Right off the snap. Out of the gun. West. Jim coming after, throws downfield, and hauls it in for a first down. First down and 10 for the Nittany Lions. We make the graphics. Now, out of the shotgun. Rolls out left. West. Throws downfield to the end zone. Overthrown, incomplete. Third down and 7 for the Nittany Lions. Now the shotgun. West looking. Has to eventually fire. He does. To the end zone. And the catch made. Touchdown. And Penn State equalizes it at 12 apiece. A beautiful throw and grab to the end zone. They're going to go for 2. And out of the shotgun. Throws far side, incomplete. Owen's going to be kicked away and going to be returned. Has some room. Past the 30. Alves back out near side before getting tackled at the 33. Out their main return man. As it's first down and 10. Rolling out right. Looking. Has to twist around and could not. Sacked behind the 30. Now the near side. Looks, waits, pump fake, fake the spin. Throws short, catch made. Oh, Truck's throwing, still on her feet. Hang just short of midfield. A huge gain and a first down for the Liberty. Looks like a flag will drag him back. Will it? Nope, never mind. twisting around. Let's go to the air. Surfer waits, has time, and drops back. Watch out. Defensive end was getting to up, tipped up, and incomplete. 5 seconds to go in the half. All that's left really is a Hail Mary. So here we go. Out of the near side. In trouble, throws downfield to the end zone. It's short, and it's intercepted off the ricochet. Galloping back and eventually tackled, and that'll do for the first half. It is 12-12. What a start here. And here we go. It'll be Liberty ball coming out of the half, so they really did not have much to lose. And here we go. It is not Belt this time with the return. We'll get to the 39, a huge return right there. Took 9 seconds off the clock. We're gonna take a quick play clock. As it looks like here. What a game this has been so far. And now here we go. Normal play clock, and here's Surfer, lined up in the shotgun. And up the middle, twist turnstile, and the 2nd and 7. Thank you. We do have other scorebugs planned. We're going to make it more realistic, the SEC and ABC and the ESPN. That's our goal here. Love these side leaks. Using the recreation, and the ball's free! It's picked up by the Liberty, and it's fumbled again. Throws in desperation out of the sideline and incomplete. 3rd and 7, escaping disaster right there. As here's 3rd down and 7. Out of the shotgun. Looks, waits, dropping back with time. Throws downfield, and he's got him! Josh! Inside the 20th spin move. Still going, and eventually taken down to the 16. It's 1st down and 10. We're just streaming whatever's available, honestly, at this point. Maybe hope to get the national championship. Who knows? As Surf fires, it's caught. A 1st down. And they're going to be at the 2. And direct step and score! Liberty takes the lead. Looks like replay did not go for right there. 18-12. Heavy backfield here. And off the roll. Fires to the back of the end zone. Incomplete. So now into the wind. And here we go. Carrying the helmet with the ball, that's something. But gets room, gets a block. Scarface down the sideline. Looking to break free and still on her feet. Short of midfield. But a huge gain right there on the kickoff. Penn State finding themselves down. And reset. As right here on 1st and 10. Nittany Lions find themselves down. Watch out. Escapes the pressure and got it off for a first down. A big first down right there. Find themselves down by 6. That's off the snap. Only a 3-man rush. Getting matched with 3 blockers. And throws downfield. And, oh, just missed the wideout. It's 2nd down and 15. Rolling out near wing. Really get it off. Throw it downfield. And the catch is made. And the Lions roar into the end zone. And we are knotted at 18. Just a beautiful dot downfield. They're going to go for 2. Try and take the lead. Thank you for the compliment. Proud if I said that earlier. Okay, they're going to go for the PAT, the saver option. Kick is up. And it is good. Penn State has their lead. And that one is going to be kicked off into the back of the end zone, a touchback. Now here come out the Flames. Something to go here. 3:36 here in the third. The shotgun. And trouble. Watch out. Yeah, Surfer has to get it off eventually. Will fire downfield and kicked up and incomplete. Second and 10. Fires left, and the ball is intercepted! Penn State with a golden opportunity to go up by 2 scores here. Now let's see what they'll do. With time, throws incomplete. Now out of the gun. 3-man rush, equalized by 4 guards. In trouble, it's gonna be a set. Has to throw. Will to the end zone and short. Oh, looked like they got in, or did they? The replay made it look like a touchdown. Oh no, it's intercepted at the 1-yard line. It was hard to tell. A huge pickoff, but pinned down in their own end zone. Now off the snap. And trouble. Threw it. Well, being knocked down. Lucky it wasn't picked off. So it is 2nd and 10. Now, looking in trouble. Surfer sacked in the end zone of safety. And disaster striking as that ball goes up in the air. And down it'll go on the punt, and it'll be taken out. With room ahead. Galloping still. And finally knocked down just past the 40. Start off in their own territory. 21-18. Now out of the gun. It's time and space. And off the screen. Still going. Went into his own defender and eventually got tackled. Short of midfield still, but just past the 45. And now, here's West. Waiting, looking, spinning. The quarterback will have to throw eventually and get sacked. All the way back in 3rd down and 9. The Flames get a huge stop right here. Now looks. Waits and steps back. What West can do. In trouble. And is sacked out by the defensive lineman. He got there. And the Nittany Lions will be forced to punt. So at the 10, it is Liberty ball. They'll start running, a spin move, and still on her feet. Out of the 40. Now here we go. 1st and 10, 1:08 to go in the 3rd. Send them back a little more. 1st and 15. Delay of game. Now to the shotgun. Had a heavier backfield as here's Surfer. Throws downfield and the catch made. It's Josh with a spin move. And forced down short of the marker. 2nd and 1. Maybe look for a deep ball here. On as well. Now out of the gun. Rolls out near side and has to throw downfield. And a dive and grab. Now at a gun here on 1st and 10. Out of the single back formation. Moving back behind his own midfield. Way past the timeline, about 10 yards, the screen. PG3 still on the feet. And knocked down short of the goals, but they'll get him at the 16. They're going to let the time run down here as we end off the third and head to the final 6-minute frame. Here on 1st down. Looks, waits, has to get it off. Surf. In trouble. Throws to the far side, incomplete. Now here on 2nd down. Stepping back. Eventually get it off. Throws down into the end zone. Oh, just overshot his wideout. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Now looking. Has to fire eventually. Fires far side. Tipped up, incomplete. 4th and 10. Go for a field goal. I feel like it's a smart move right here. You tie it. They're calling GFI. They're going to go for it. Or will they? And on the way. And it is true. We are tied at 21. Picked off into the wind and into the back of the end zone. It'll be returned. Get some room and blockers. Tries to cut back in a hurdle and ragdoll it down at the 25. Looks, fire short and caught. Moving past. And a whistle. And out near side catch made to the wideout. Gets past midfield. Inside the 40, spin and a hurdle. And gets into navy blue and red territory. And now at the gun. Has to throw. Flushed out right and gonna run. And West trying to dive. Oh! Using some strength and got the 1st down. They're gonna call hold, it looks like. Holding will send them back, and here on 1st down, it won't matter. Roaring deep into Liberty territory. Now on 1st and 10. Looking, waiting. West will fire downfield to the end zone. And the catch made. Touchdown. Or no, it was incomplete. It looked like it was caught. And fires far side and incomplete. .3:59 to go. Now looks. Waiting. Has to eventually go and fire to the end zone and incomplete. Once again. 4th down here. Or 3rd down rather. Okay. Whoa. This got flung. That's gotta hurt. Look, fires right, and the ball is intercepted! A diving interception! Crazy game this has been. Up the middle, into the 20. And up the middle, lost the football! It's picked up by the Nittany Lions, but let's see what'll be the call. Gonna be second down. Surf with new life. And the single back set. Back, oh, go and sacked. Is it a safety? Yes, it is. At the goal line was knocked down. And this is going to force Penn State to get the ball. They're up by 2 with 3:12. And this one is going to be returned. Okay. And knocked down at the 40. Game currently live in RSC 2. It is Cedar Park at 8. Or no, that was just a test. Never mind. Throws down near side, a diving interception! Flying like a squirrel to get that ball, and a desperately needed pick. And sacked. Forced back, but let's see what the whistle was. It's second down and 15. As the back to block. See what I'll do here. I'll throw downfield. Down and to the lane, and the catch made. What a grab. Inside the 15 at the 11. A big first down. And now look, at the 25. Galloping back, throws, catch made. And to the, just about the 7. Second and 6. This game is in fact insane. As we're at the 2-minute warning. 23-21. And direct snap, the handoff inside the 5 and a first down at the 1. Oh my. And a mosh pit and stuffed. And the full mosh pit. And look, does that keep you run? Barrels in! Touchdown! And they're gonna go for the PAT, it looks like. But I think they have to go for 2. They will. It'll separate them by touchdown. Exactly 6 points. And look, fires back to the end zone. Got him for 2. Into the end zone. It is a touchback. It is Nittany line ball. (29-23). Now looks, waiting. Galloping back, throws, and the catch made. Rapp still on his feet. Galloping down the sideline. And past the 40. Looking, waiting, has to eventually get it off. Will fire downfield and the catch made. Another chain mover, 44 seconds. Like the first timeout. As I'm not sure if that was a timeout or not. 44 seconds. Calling an RPO. Gonna go to the pass. The ladder option to a screen. And looking for the first down, he will get it. A touchdown will tie the game. As a botched snap, it's okay. Gonna be first down and 9, they're gonna say. Put time back in the clock, we're up to 31. Right off the snap. Galloping back. Has to go to the air. Fires, and it is incomplete. The game marked it as an interception. It is incomplete. That is not right. That is incomplete. They're gonna fix this mess. It should be third down. Yes, it is. It should be third down and 9, or third down and 10. It was a botched snap, which was the first down. The second down was just now that incomplete. This should be third and 9. They're calling it fourth down and 10. Ball don't lock. West looks. West throws down to the end zone and incomplete. They just downed it second, so now they're going to call it third down. A timeout. I don't know what's happening in this game. Hard to be honest. Feels like a whole mess. But it's third down and 10. Clock expiring. West looks, fires, end zone. It's caught by the defense, and it is. I don't know if that was picked off or not. It should be 4th down. The game ruled it a pick. The Nittany Lions have left, it looks like. If they're going to take a look at it. I don't know what is happening. It looks to be over, and it is. The Liberty Flames pull off the upset against the Nittany Lions, and the final score being 29-23. What an anticlimactic ending for such a good game. That'll do it on RSC. Chef Stevens, everybody alongside. Good